We have the opportunity today, don't we, to learn about a person who had great intent. Yes. Consider this individual. He had given up everything, this bodhisattva, this Siddhartha Gautama of the Shakyan clan. He had given up everything. He had given up his kingdom, given up his family, given up his power. He'd almost given up his life. He was exhausted, he was sick, he was weak. But we actually today get to hear about another individual with unbreakable intent. He has really strong intent. This figure in the story, everybody's favorite figure in the story, Mara. Mara is the evil one. Mara comes from Mur. I don't pronounce Sanskrit that well. But it's connected to English words like mortuary. It means death. Mara comes from the root death. He is the evil one, the end maker. He comes by many names. There are all kinds of Maras. Mara as the defilements. Mara as the conditioned. Mara as the aggregates. Mara as intoxication with youth. So many of us are subject to. Many different Maras, but all of these Maras point in the same direction, death. Mara is not kidding around. Mara is not taking a break. Mara wants you as his slave. And he will do anything to keep you as his slave. He's the king of the heaven of the control over others' creations. There's a heaven in which gods live, and they feed off of the creations of the various beings in this universe. They control those creations. And Mara saw this disgusting young man training for full awakening. He wasn't going to let this individual out of his grasp. You may think that Mara is just some figure in a tale. Well, try meditating. Mara is very intelligent, and he is uncompromising in his cruelty. He wants to be absolutely sure that no one gets out of his grasp. No one. He wasn't going to let this guy get away. He told his family, his sons and daughters, he says, I am not going to let the ascetic Gautama out of my grasp. I will keep him enslaved so that I can control his creations just the same as I do with all those startup founders. Yes, I will use their hard work to forward my end. What is the end? The end is death, destruction, the total enslavement of all that is good and true in people in order to cause defilement in the world. Yes. Oh, he means it. You'll see. If you haven't met him yet, he's coming. He's coming. He means it. He means it. There is no suffering great enough. He is not kidding around. Don't think he is. You cannot express this evil sufficiently. Do not underestimate Mara. His basic strategy, of course, is to get you to underestimate Mara. That's his basic method. And he's extremely successful at that method, isn't he? And so, he, being a god after all, he went to the ascetic Gautama as he sat there, so weak. This is actually a bit before where we left off last time, when he was still starving himself. He went to him and he said, "Oh, ascetic, oh, you look so pitiful. You look like you're having such a hard time. Let me help you." He said, "You're weak. You're tired. Of the 1,000 parts of your life, 999 are already given to death. Only one remains. Take advantage of this bit of life you have to see the error in your ways. Go back home. Become a king. That's how you'll change the world. Didn't you know? Gain power, fame, renown. Yes, yes, yes. It will be better for you. You won't die. It'll be better for the world. You're so smart. You'll be able to benefit many people. You're so compassionate. I really respect your compassion. You should go back home and express your compassion. That's how you'll save the world. Do anything, make a business. Businesses are really good for the world. People get rich and they're happy. I'm just giving you advice from my perspective as a God who's seen so many things. I've seen so many people try to go down this road. It never works. It's not real. It's just a myth. It's your imagination, young boy. Go home. Your family's waiting. They love you. They care about you. It wasn't nice of you to abandon them. Go back there. Fulfill your father's desires. Take care of your wife and child. This is selfish. It's narrow-minded. It's immature. Go. Maybe you've met Mara? Yes, he is evil. Don't doubt it. He just wants control over your life so that everything you create can be used to his ends. And he already has that, you see. The question is, you're going to escape. That's the question. I have heard it said by the wise That one of the great moments in meditation practice is when you finally realize that every single thought that arises is just Mara talking to you. Every single one, period. You should stop meditating. That's just Mara talking. You should keep meditating. That is Mara talking. Every thought, no exceptions, is Mara giving you his advice. I've heard that said by the wise. And when we see this and we break free of that, everything changes, and it changes fast. How long is fast? Minutes, hours, days. In any case, it's quick. Well, the bodhisattva had trained for a long time for this. And he said, as we must say, Mara, I see you. I know you. That's the first thing you should say. Mara, I see you. I know you. I hear your advice. It's not that I don't. I hear what you're saying. You're saying that I should go and make merit, serve the world, make the world a better place without breaking through. You're saying that I should follow my duty, my dharma, you might say. You're saying I should follow my duty to the world. I'm a kshatriya. That means I need to be a warrior. That's what you're saying. Oh, I hear it all. But I've already broken through all that. I already threw all that away when I left. I have a different way forward. Acts of true virtue. I have a different way forward. Relinquishment. I have a different way forward. The joy and peace of this path of integrity. I have no need of merit. I have no need of these offerings that you have. I don't need to follow some duty given to me by your system. I already have the 5 powers. I already have the power of faith, the power of energy, the power of mindfulness, the power of samadhi, the power of wisdom. I already can bring forth joy, tranquility. With these powers, I move forward. To your statement that I may die, I know that. I've known that for a long time. And I'm not saying that I won't die. I may die. It is true. He said, this wind that's blowing by us right now, there happened to be a gust of wind. He said, this wind that's blowing by right now, this wind dries up lakes and rivers. Why would it not dry up my blood? Waste away my flesh? Why would it not? It may. But I'm ready for that because I am determined. I am resolute. And I tell you that it is better to die than to live defeated. And I have to tell you, that sentence has had a big impact on my life. It is better to die than to live defeated. Defeated in this way, defeated in terms of our commitments, defeated in terms of our vow, defeated in terms of our integrity. As I say, to realize this, to realize that there is nothing that makes it worth it to live out of integrity, that is entering spiritual training. That realization is what it is to enter spiritual training. To be able to live that, to be able to actualize that is what it is to complete spiritual training. And with that, Mara fell back. Mara fell back. Don't think he was leaving. He wasn't leaving. But Mara was finding a new strategy.
This is the end of part 1 of 3. To hear more, please go to part 2.